start packing all of my stuff. You'll see it's everywhere. So I'm gonna pack for Alaska because the first month is Alaska and then the second month is Mexico through the Panama Canal to the Caribbean. So that's a whole other itinerary, and so I'm packing for multiple climates, but it's not the first time that I've done that, so here we go. I'm flying to Vancouver, so it's gonna be cold in Vancouver. Around this time it starts to get a lot colder, which is kind of annoying because now I have to pack all this like cold weather stuff, but it's fine. This is all of the smart casual and formal wear for the ship, and it's also what I mostly wear around the ship throughout the day. I'm used to working on board, so part of me has a hard time like just dressing casually during the day because I'm so used to having like a dress code and everything, and I end up just wearing smart casual stuff. And so I wear like these nice tanks and nice jeans. You're not really supposed to wear jeans, or dress pants, and I have this set here as well for evenings, and then I have this black skirt, and that goes with a lot, and so I can pair it with these things or these two more formal shirts. And then this is just nice to have around the ship because it gets cold. And then I have my 3 formal dresses. I overpack on the formal dresses every single time, so I decided to condense it down to just 3 dresses because I really don't need more than that. And then I also have these semi-casual dresses, and then I have these cardigans and a button-down and 2 different bags to go with each outfit. So now this is all the Alaska stuff, including the workout stuff for the ship as well. So workout stuff, this is kind of outdoor workout, white and black t-shirt, and I figure that'll be for pretty much the ship as well. Hats, a fleece is a must-have, and then this vest and raincoat. And then I really tried to condense the Caribbean season. So I have this cute little bag. I'm going to have my Birkenstocks as well. These shorts, flowy skirts and pants, and then tops and bikinis. This is also just like the rest of what I need, like my intimates and socks and pajamas. I got my nails done. My dad dropped me off early so that he could go to work, so I'm basically just hanging out here for a couple hours or so, maybe like an hour and a half, so not super long. I'm taking WestJet Airlines, so that should be good. I've never taken that airline though, so we'll see how it is. I will report back about that. Now I'm just waiting, and hopefully my bags are okay. They're very heavy. I'm packing a lot this time just because I have to bring my textbooks for the semester and, you know, my computer and my iPad. So yeah. I made it through security. I didn't explain this earlier, but I'm joining the cruise ship to visit my partner while he works on board, and I'll stay for around 2 months. We actually met on another ship in the company while I was also working on board in the entertainment department as an actor and a game show host. But I ultimately decided to go back to school full-time to try and finish my master's degree, and it's all online, so I can just visit him and continue traveling while I study. So I had a beer and I'm feeling a little relaxed. I also had some dinner and just waiting here by the window and boarding in like, I want to say 15-20 minutes. I tried to get some work done, but it didn't really work. Flying is something I'm pretty used to, and I've actually considered myself to be a traveler my whole life because I grew up in Virginia, but my parents are both from Europe, so we would always go on trips there and visit family and friends. After I graduated university a few years ago, I was really eager to somehow land a job where I could be acting and traveling, like a tour or something. And one day, when I was working and auditioning, struggling to make ends meet in Los Angeles, an audition for a cruise ship fell into my lap. I got the job, and within 2 weeks, I was on a plane to join my first ship. I just landed and went through immigration in Calgary, Canada. That's my layover, and now I'm going to Vancouver from here in about an hour or so, so I think I'll be okay on time. But yeah, there was a screaming child the whole time on my flight, which was kind of annoying, but yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna get much sleep tonight. I landed in Vancouver and I have all my luggage, success, but it is like 1:30 a.m. and I'm just gonna try to sleep here until, I guess, the morning. That's never been successful for me. I've done something like this before. but yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much sleep as I can. It's about 7 a.m. and I can't actually join the ship until like 11 a.m. So I'm thinking about going to the YMCA, or in Canada they call it the YWCA, and just like thinking about like working out maybe and using the pool or something, just to kill time and also just to be able to like shower. I didn't get to spend the day in Vancouver this time, but I've been here so many times while working the Alaska seasons on the cruise ships, and it's just one of my all-time favorite cities. It has so many amazing bakeries, coffee, and shopping near the cruise port. There she is! I'm on the ship. Well, I finally made it on board, so welcome to my home for the next 2 months. I reunited with my partner after over 80 days apart and started sailing away from Vancouver to begin this ship's last Alaska cruise before a repositioning cruise through the Panama Canal and to start the Caribbean season. So my next video will be an Alaska cruise vlog where I'll share my routine as a full-time student at sea and also show some insights into what most Alaska cruise ports are like. So if you're interested in my journey and learning more about life at sea, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching!